preseason on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's all about the Eastern Conference. That's where the action is today as the Atlanta Hawks get ready to battle. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. On its way from Young for 2. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Levine. Shot from the inbound.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The drive-by ball. Here's Vucevic. Goes back up. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Out to the right wing. Back to Young. Screen by Capella. 5 on the clock. And Trae Young hits from deep.
During the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And that one's good, Hunter. And here we are, opening night. Brent, do you have some special memories from an opening night you played in?
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin. Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast, that the commercial break, Kevin. I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Right outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bradley. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Shot to stop the run. They get the rebound. They kick out to Brown. To the inside. Bradley can't get it to go. It's stolen by Brown. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Jones. Pass to Caruso. Gallinari with the steal. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Gallinari outside to the middle. And Reddish with the slam.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Now Bradley. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Herter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Puts up a 3. The kick out to right. Pass to Herter. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Bradley. Pushing it up. And the basket by Jones. And that ties it up.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Right. Driving the lane.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And here's White. Reverses. It's deflected.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
They've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Outside Collins. Traps in the tray. Collins Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Oh, yes, sir.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now, here's Capella. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Misses the one-handed jam.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Well, so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Lonzo Ball. There's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Outside, Ball. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Ball's got 6 points.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Back to Bogdanovich. Over Williams. They get it again.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The second chance effort. Here's Collins. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Inside. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
For your ATL Hawks, dancers.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Pass to Jang. And the layup's good off the glass. Jang's got his first basket of the night. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Williams, and he makes good on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 3.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Williams. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jang's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
Bradley. Brown wide open. He fires. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. It's White on the wing. Back to Brown. Pass to White. Brown outside. Fires the 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
Like to see when an offensive player takes some pride in the defensive play. Nice job by Lou Williams sticking to his man there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Young. Count that one. Young's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Fires from deep. Latrey. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's the teardrop. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Derrick Jones Jr.
Bulls trail by 5. Out left to the wing. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Jones, no luck.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Ball substitution. The Hawks call a timeout. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Right side. Here's Young. And Jones sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
On defense, the Hawks. Levine's shot is off.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Okongwu. Another shot. Again, the Hawks score.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Ball. Rebound by the Hawks.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Gallinari wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Young's shot is good.